Objection!
Hold up, guys. I need to reintroduce myself. Hey, my name is Bbnaija Ozoemena. Yes? Hey, don't come for me, because I've been telling you guys since that I am Mrs. Ozo offline. Yes. And the good news is, my husband in the lockdown house just won the 2020 Innoson Ivm Caris Moto.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bbnaija and this is Frankly Speaking with Glory. Don't mind me, I can be very goofy at times and very silly. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how Ozo emerged the winner and the sole owner of the latest, the 2020 Innoson Ivm Caris Moto. Guys, it was crazy. It was a memory task that required all the housemates to keep things in their memory. Like, guys, I couldn't do what they did, or maybe if I was under pressure, maybe I would do it. But guys, I must commend their efforts. They all tried, they all did well. Guys, it was crazy. At some point I was hoping that Dorathy would win the car because she was really desperate about it, but all the same, I am still happy for Ozo that he won the car. Now guys, in this video I'll also be comparing today's task with the Pepper Them Gang season's task. Remember, last season Kathy was the one that actually won the car, and there was a lot of madness that happened on that particular day. So in this video I'm going to be comparing the two situations to you guys, and guys, trust me, you're going to see that there's a striking difference. But before I continue with this video, please, it will not be an Fswg video without me letting you guys know that please, you need to subscribe to my channel, and you also need to turn on post notifications to always receive a lot of my videos. I upload videos multiple times daily. That's it guys, let's get into the main stories. Guys, this task has been going on since the early afternoon. At some point I got really tired of waiting because I kept on asking myself, Biggie, what is the aim, what is the purpose of this task? Like, give this housemate a break. Guys, Biggie turned this housemate's head upside down. Now this was how it started. All 7 of the housemates were given some color cards, and then Biggie played a video on the screen and told them to pay attention closely to the screen. And so what happened was, each color was played out, and then the instruction of the video was for the housemates to watch again, which they did. And then Biggie allowed the housemate like 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes, and afterwards he called them back into the lounge again, and then he told them, okay, I think you already told them to pick a spot, you know, close to a window, whether in the room, whether in the lounge, and they did. Then he told them, he asked them questions like, okay, which was the first number that you saw, or the first color that you saw, rather, and that was how they were showing the colors that they saw. So Biggie did it the first time, and Lakon did not go past the first stage, yeah, because he could not remember the second color that was shown on the screen. And then there was a third stage, there was a second stage, there was a third stage. Then we had Dorathy, Ozo, and Neo left in the second to the final stage. Now guys, they were also supposed to show off, you know, some numbers. This time around it was no longer about colors anymore, but it now had to do with numbers. Biggie gave them some number cards, and now Dorathy was able to go through the first phase, and then when he got to the second phase she did not pass because she completely forgot the third number that Biggie showed on the screen. And then finally it was left with Ozo and Neo, and guys, this was where the fun started, yeah. Both of them at first, it seemed like they forgot the numbers that they saw on the screen, because Biggie asked them what was the fourth number that they saw. But finally guys, Ozo emerged the winner. Guys, it was a very victorious moment. And before Ozo emerged the winner, Biggie had asked the 3 finalists, you know, to talk about reasons why they need the car. So when Ozo gave his reasons, guys, I was really excited for him, and I was just hoping that, okay, you know what, Ozo has won the car, let him just win it, because he actually had cogent reasons. And I love the fact that he was able to involve his personal need for the car as well as his patriotic reasons. Yeah, he wants to, you know, flaunt the car because it's Nigerian made. He wants to be an ambassador of a car that is right beside his home in Enugu, you know. So for me, I felt like, okay, that was a very great speech. And if people were watching, I'm sure that people would also say that, oh yes, that Ozo has hit the nail on the head, so he should even win the car, you know. Aside Dorathy and Neo, who were talking about only their personal use. Yeah, Dorathy to some extent talked about the fact that it was Nigerian made, but she focused more on her own personal need for the car, and I'm sure that that wasn't what the brand wants to hear. Now, I mentioned earlier that I wanted Dorathy to win because for the past 2 days now, I mean today and yesterday, Dorathy has been getting on my nerves. She has been bringing on this negativity in the house, yeah, and I feel like because this is the week 9, probably because she is up for nomination, I feel like she has completely forgotten that this is actually a game, this is a competition. So in as much as everybody is on good terms, in as much as all the housemates are playful and laughing, when it comes to task that has to do with working alone, working on your own, I feel like she has completely forgotten that this is a game, and then she's sounding very, very entitled. She wants Ozo, people like Ozo, because Ozo is her friend in quotes, you know, to give her clues to task. Now guys, remember yesterday they played the flutter wave task that required them to hide some clue cards, and then she was expecting Ozo to give her a hint on where the card was, regardless of the fact that Biggie had given them instructions not to let each other know where those clue cards were placed. It was later on that Biggie realized that this thing is actually taking a lot of time. It's actually delaying the entire process. So he gave the housemates permission to actually give each other hints on where those clue cards are kept. And Ozo was trying to give Dorathy a clue to where the cards were kept, but then she was already upset. And this is the second time she's doing it. And then again, during tonight's the car task, you know, she was just giving attitude here and there. In fact, she was literally upset with everybody in the house. She was even giving everybody, you know, that negative vibe. It was later on, I think this morning, that she felt like, okay, she was exhausted from ignoring everybody and giving them carry face for everybody. Then she went to go and have a conversation with Lekon. Not really a conversation, because she went to go and vent and rant at Lekon. So I'm thinking like, okay, Dorathy, why is it that when you win at a task, you're very excited? When it's time for you to nominate people, you're very excited. But you are up for nomination only the second time, and you want to kill yourself and kill other people involved. I don't get it. Like, Chikiti has been up for nomination 4 times. Lekon, this is the second time of being up for nomination. Also, I think this is the second or third time. These people are not dead. I mean, they're still playing their games and being hopeful that they will see the finals. So why is Dorathy acting as if she's the only person that was nominated? You know what? Let me just calm down. But let me not lie, I'm happy that Ozo won the car, because at some point she was giving Ozo a negative vibe that, Ozo, you're not my friend, go and meet people who are your friends. I told you that they were going to nominate me. See, I'm up for nomination. I'm like, this girl, I beg. Now this is the part where I get to compare, yeah, and analyze briefly today's task carried out by the lockdown housemates with the task carried out by the Pepper Dem Gang housemates in the season 4 of Big Brother Naija. Guys, today I saw a lot of team spirit, I saw a lot of maturity, I saw a lot of fun, I saw a lot of goodwill, I saw a lot of joy and happiness, and I saw a lot of genuinity in these lockdown housemates. Now, there's something I've always said. If you check back to my earliest videos, you will hear me say that these housemates, regardless of whatever issues they have with each other, at the end of the day, they still look out for each other. They are still very, very supportive. They still encourage each other when it's time for task. Trust me, guys. Since the history of this season's Big Brother Naija show, the first time that not all the housemates encouraged each other was on Monday during the head of house task, because these 7 people, they were all under pressure, they were all tensioned, everybody wanted to win. But every other time during a task, you see everybody cheering each other up. Everybody is always happy for each other, even though sometimes some people feel bad, you know, that they did not win a task. Of course, they are human, so such a thing is bound to happen. But at the end of the day, you see them being happy for each other. Like, guys, look at the joy, look at how excited they were for Ozo, look at how happy they were, you know. Like, guys, it was so heartwarming to see these people having each other's back. They were so supportive. And even when Ozo won the car, Biggie gave Ozo the permission to start the car but not to drive the car. Guess what, guys? All 7 of them, they entered inside that car. Look at the way they're excited. Nengi even carried Lekon on her lap. V, that I was thinking that V might be petty, she might be angry for where she was cheering Ozo up. Everybody was excited for Ozo. Lekon was even saying, Ozo, when you win the car, that balloon in front, na me go take camo. You know, it was all good vibes and good energies. But guys, compare this energy to last season's energy. Last season's energy was so freaking toxic. Like, guys, of course, last season the housemates played the Innoson endurance game. Yeah, it had to do with the housemates holding a ribbon to the car and stretching out their hand like this. Yeah, so it all boiled down to the housemates that was the last person standing. Then if you are the one that held that ribbon till the end, then the car belongs to you. I remember vividly that last season when Biggie gave the housemates that task, not up to 10 minutes into holding that ribbon, people like Shay and I think one or two other persons, they were already complaining that this is too much work, that this is stressful. They were already complaining. I remember last season, these housemates, whenever Biggie gives them a task that they felt was too difficult for them to do, you will see them, they will start complaining that let's just give this thing to charity. That was the same thing they did last season, and they all did a vote and they all agreed, not all of them anyways, but some of them agreed that they should donate the car to charity because it was too difficult for them to stand and hold the ribbon to the car. And guess what, guys? Kathy did not agree, because according to Kathy, we cannot be doing this thing all the time. When Biggie gives us a task, we always want to look for the easy way out. You don't want to have fun and engage yourself in the task, you know. So some of the Pepper Them Gang housemates, they came to a consensus that at the count of 2 or 3 or whatever, they were going to drop the ribbon. And that was how they dropped the ribbon. And Mercy, Cindy and Kathy was left standing. Cindy refused to drop her ribbon. Kathy refused to drop her ribbon. So the fact that Kathy did not drop her ribbon, that was how the rest of the housemates started hating on Kathy. Jackie, Shay, they decided to dislike Kathy just because she refused to drop her ribbon. They were claiming that Kathy agreed that we should give the car to charity, so why did she not drop her ribbon? And Kathy was like, I have never driven a car of my own. I don't have a car and I want this thing so badly. And Biggie never gave us any option to donate the car to charity. In fact, how are we going to donate the car itself to charity? This is supposed to be a gift from a brand, a sponsor of the show, you know. So guys, at the end of the day, Kathy won that car. That was why Sheyo, Mercy, Jackie, they started calling Kathy a snake. They started calling her two-faced. Guys, that season, just look at it as a replica of today. That season was very, very toxic. And aside the fact that everybody was already fighting with Tachao, Kathy became the second person that everybody in the house started beefing in that house. So guys, I am super excited that this season, today, it was all about positivity, positive vibes. It was all about goodwill, and I love the fact that even though all the housemates that were also involved in this task did not win, they did not act like sore losers. Instead, they joined the fun by entering the same car with Ozo, and they were super excited for Ozo, and I am super excited for Ozo as well. Oh, I think I forgot to mention the part where Biggie had shown the guys some cards, some numbers or colors on TV, and then he told them to dance. I said, Biggie, you're mean. Like, guys, these people had already seen, you know, the pictures, the colors on TV, and Biggie asked them to dance, knowing fully well that if they danced, they might forget what they were doing. But anyways, guys, tonight was really, really fun. I had so much fun seeing all the housemates, you know, dance around the car. You know, it was all good vibes. Basically, I can't just stop saying that it was all good vibes. That's it, guys. That's all for this particular episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory. I will see you guys in another video. Have an amazing night rest. Bye.